D2, The Mighty Ducks, also known as The Mighty Ducks 2, is a 1994 American sports comedy drama film directed by Sam Weisman. It is the second and penultimate installment in the Mighty Ducks trilogy, and it is a sequel to the 1992 film The Mighty Ducks and produced by Walt Disney Pictures, the Kerner Entertainment Company and Avnet Kerner Productions. In the United Kingdom and Australia, the film was titled The Mighty Ducks, the first having been titled Champions and subsequently on home releases, as The Mighty Ducks Are the Champions. Former Pee Wee ice hockey coach Gordon Bombay is a star in the minor leagues and is expected to make it to the National Hockey League soon. However, after a career-ending knee injury, he returns to Minneapolis. Bombay is then offered a chance to coach a team representing the United States in the Junior Goodwill Games. He manages to get many of the old Ducks back together, while the Hawks tried to enact revenge against them for the humiliating loss 2 years earlier. Their plans are foiled when Fulton prevents it and punishes them by tying the three up and leaving them in their underpants. Team USA consists of many of the old Ducks, in addition to 5 new players with special talents. The lure of celebrity becomes a distraction to Bombay, who begins to neglect the team in exchange for a luxurious lifestyle. Fortunately, easy victories come over Trinidad and Tobago and Italy in the double elimination tournament. During this time, Fulton Reed and Dean Portman gain recognition for their enforcer skills, becoming known as the Bash Brothers. Backup goaltender Julie asks Bombay for a chance to play, but he tells her to wait, as current goalie Greg Goldberg is on a hot streak. Reality sets in when the team suffers an embarrassing 12-1 defeat at the hands of Team Iceland, coached by ex-NHL player Wolf the Dentist Stanson, who is known for his tough reputation. Team USA plays badly, with Julie and Portman ejected from the game. Star center Adam Banks manages to score a goal but gets slashed in the wrist moments later. Frustrated, Bombay drives his players even harder, but they begin to suffer, completely exhausted. His practice sessions become brutal and long. Realizing the children are too tired to complete their schoolwork or even stay awake in class, the team's tutor, Michelle McKay, intervenes. She cancels the practice and confronts Bombay. Now better rested, the players come across a street hockey team who teaches them how to play like the real Team USA. However, Bombay continues to suffer until Jan, the brother of Bombay's mentor Hans, personally visits him, and reminds him of how he used to love the game. During a match against Team Germany, Bombay fails to arrive on time, forcing Charlie to tell the referee that Michelle is actually the team's assistant coach. The team is struggling, entering the third period tied, until Bombay shows up and apologizes for his behavior. Inspired by their coach's return, the players come back to win the game with the Flying V move, and advance to the next round. The renewed Bombay finally realizes Adam's wrist injury, benching him despite his complaints. To fill the open roster spot, Charlie recruits local street hockey player, Russ Tyler, whose unique knucklepick, which rotates end over end toward its target as opposed to spinning about its centerline, secures USA's victory over Russia, who defeated Iceland earlier in the tournament, putting USA and Iceland both one loss away from elimination, advancing USA to the championship game for a rematch against Iceland. Before the game, Adam's injury is healed and returns to Team USA's locker room, only to find they already have a full roster. Charlie gives up his spot on the roster so Adam can play, cementing his position as the true team captain. At first, Iceland appears to be out to dominate Team USA again, but they manage to score 1 goal. Unfortunately, the Ducks take penalties, Ken picks a fight with an Iceland player after scoring the team's first goal. The Bash brothers celebrate this by fighting with the entire Iceland bench, and Dwayne lassos an opposing player. About to check Connie. Bombay is annoyed because this isn't a hockey game, it's a circus.